Now, listen up, ladies. We all know what age and gravity does to your face. Yep, it heads south. Well, according to the papers today, a cosmetics company may have just found a non-invasive way of giving us an instant eye lift in the form of an invisible adhesive strip which you place on your eyelid before applying makeup, costing $29.99 for a month's supply. The strips are supposed to gently just push the eyelid and hood of excess skin above the eye to the back of the socket, giving the eye the appearance of being fully open. That sounds really disgusting. However, do you think that you would go through, or you would be able to go through wearing tape on your face if you got the, the results that it promised?
Well, if it has that dramatic an effect, what are you going to be like when you have to take it off? At the end of the night, I mean, we've got all these things we do now, haven't we? We've got our chicken fillets, and we've got all
your big pants.
Your big pants, your special pants for keeping it all in. So you can imagine your bedside table. You've got your eyeballs on it, you've got your fillets, you've got your belly. It's all coming off, and so everything probably just goes... And you've got... What's it... With someone we know, who should remain nameless, actually tapes the back of her neck, doesn't she? Not on this show, but... and you could just imagine that coming off and it all swinging round here.
Ping! I just don't do it.
But, it's interesting. This tape thing is not that new an idea, because years and years ago, old movie stars used to use these things called fish skins, which is literally a piece of fish skin, a flat piece of fish skin that's wrapped around a matchstick, that's then put onto a rubber band that's hooked onto a hair grip, and it's all pulled back like that, and then you plonk your wig on the top.
Wow.
And it's all like that underneath.
Does it smell? That's what I was thinking. Does it smell of fish?
No, it doesn't. Actually, I did a Joan Rivers impression years ago, and they used them on me for that. And it didn't smell.
I'd be very happy to try anything natural. In fact, I have. Watch this face. I've spent the last 6 months trying a treatment which is where they make you a gum brace in your mouth, which you wear for an hour or two every day. And what it does is it works your jawline, and apparently it was devised by a dentist who, and it kind of has a logic to it, that your face sinks, your bone structure sinks.
As you get older?
Yes, and by exercising, when you've got this brace on, because you have to kind of talk round it. I don't recommend you go out to a cocktail party or anything. But I don't know. I've been doing it for 6 months, but what he also says is it's a bit like doing a workout where it releases endorphins.
What about chewing gum? Doesn't that do the same?
No, it's definitely working it round the back.
You don't wear it in your sleep.
No, you wear it for a couple of hours in the morning, an hour in the morning, an hour at night. But people have said to me, "Oh, doesn't your skin look good?" And it's kind of...
You can't answer them.
But I can understand doing that as a positive way, if you like, of something that I'm in control of, that I can stave off. The idea of putting bits of this on this, and it's like false eyelashes. You think, marvellous, I'll stick some on. By the time you've got them stuck to your fingers, they're up your nose. And by the end of the night, you wonder why he's gazing adoringly into your eyes. It's because you've got a big lash here.
Yes. It's a daily struggle, though, isn't it?
A daily struggle.
Ageing is a daily struggle, and every day I think, right, shall I give in to it? Shall I not? What shall I do? Part of me, most of me wants to just say, look, this is my face, get over it. And I'm saying that to myself. Do you know what I mean? Because nobody likes to see their face change. Let's face it, nobody's sitting there looking at themselves, a picture of when you were 25 and then and especially if you've got a young boyfriend, it's even worse. I've banned myself from looking in a magnified mirror. I just won't do it now. I can't, because I just get too depressed.
There's only so much sellotape, though, isn't there?
Well, exactly, But if you can tape that, give me the roll and I'll wrap it round my head. Right then. I might as well. Go on, give it. No, seriously, would you try those bits of tape out on your eyes? On my eyes? Yeah. No. You little liar.
Let's have a look.
She's got them on. Has anybody noticed it?
Can you notice it?
Yeah. Have you got?
Can you notice it?
I can a little bit. That eye's bigger than that eye.
Have you got them both? Put them on me.
Yeah, that one there. That's it. It is bigger, isn't it?
Right, look. If I take one off, you might be able to see if there's a difference.
No. Talk amongst yourselves for a while. Could be something.
It doesn't come off. I done it. Right, now, is there a difference?
Oh, put it back on, for goodness sake.
Yes, a little bit.
Yes, it does make a difference,
Every time you pull it off, you're going to age about 20 years, aren't you? Drag the skin Can you be bothered then?
Well, I think it's much better to just walk around like that, isn't it?
Grow your fringe.
Yes, exactly.
Anyway, you lot don't need it. You've all had the surgery.
Not true.
No, not true. OK, break time. Get yourself a cuppa and join us in 3 when we'll be asking, should we be fining women in Britain for showing off too much flesh? Back soon.